From Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City Cobra, Thomas Hearns. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Mr. Larry Rosadilla.
That young man is Tommy Hearns. He's 21 years of age, 6 feet 1.5 inches tall, only 145.5 pounds, but what a young fighter out of Detroit. A record of 25-0. 22 of them knockouts. Man he is fighting as we begin action in the first round is Angel Espada, the former WBA World Welterweight Champion. El Espada is 31 years of age, a veteran at 147 with a record of 47-9-5. We'll develop the rules for you as we go. Third man in the ring, the referee, the veteran from California, Larry Rosadilla. Hearns with dynamite in either fist, dreaming of shots at Sugar Ray Leonard, Ray Duran, Pepino Cuevas. He doesn't care whom. First round action. Almost a minute into the round. Key question about Espada, always a tough cookie. How much does he have left? He won the title from Clyde Gray in June of '75 and lost it in June of '76 to Cuevas. Has fought Cuevas 3 times in all, has been beaten up every time. So he must be suspect on grounds of age and on grounds of attrition, a prior punishment that he has taken from the likes of Cuevas. First round action. Scoring on a 10-point must system. Notice how Hearns, even at age 21, has been learning rapidly, knows when to go to the belly. Oh, an excellent. He doubled on the left, came in with a right, Hearns did, and then followed with 3 more lefts, scoring beautifully. It is a 20-foot ring. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. It is a big ring. And Hearns is getting a quick start here in the first round. Staying against the ropes is the key to destruction when you're fighting Tommy Hearns. Espada trying to cover. Hearns trying to measure the opponent. Espada, as we approach the end of round 1, now holding on, taking a beating earlier against the ropes and not getting out of the corner. The end of the round at hand. A champion, but the man who 3 times has been beaten up by the likes of Pepino Cuevas, and off what we saw in the first round is a shell of what he used to be. A very impressive round for young Tommy Hearns, overwhelmingly dominant, no movement shown by Espada, at least in the first round. Now let's see, with second round action underway, if Hearns can keep it up. As an amateur, Hearns was outpointed by Howard Davis, but that was a long time ago. Look at the quickness of that left. There's a smart cookie in Espada's corner, Nick Acosta. But there are smart cookies in Hearns' corner, beginning with Manny Stewart. Very, very notable man in boxing here in Detroit. Knows how to teach a fighter, knows how to train a fighter. Judges are Harold Letterman, Patterson, New Jersey, and Ishmael Fernandez from Puerto Rico, along with the referee Larry Rosadilla. They score the fight. Second round action. Scores with those quick lefts. Has the ability to throw them in profusion. He can double and triple off the jab and off the hook too, for that matter. Hearns to the left of your screen, Espada to the right. We are winding down to the end of round 2 here in the Joe Louis Arena. An excellent crowd in attendance. That's what they call him, Tommy Hearns of Detroit, Michigan, who's quickly become a local hero. And Manny Stewart telling him between rounds as the action begins for round 3. Hook off that jab. You've got it working beautifully. Just throw that jab and hook off it. Now fighting much more warily, although there. Doubled on the jab and came in with a right in combination. But generally fighting more warily than he did in the first round, where he was nearly spectacular. That may have been because Espada was doing nothing but covering, and Espada may have been seeking to let Hearns punch himself out somewhat early in the fight. Espada, without the reach of Hearns, must of course find a way to get in and out. Where he really punishes Espada, when Espada lets himself be pinned in against the ropes. Now they're out in ring center. Hearns hurt Espada with a sharp right, and now Hearns is really peppering him, and Espada unable to cover effectively. This is only third round action, and it seemed inevitable from the very first round. The movement seems to have gone out of Espada as a fighter. He is at the crossroads, and this may end his career. He got up, he made it in time. But there is little movement to Espada. There has been little from the start of the fight, and look at Hearns pepper him. Larry Rosadilla, the official, must keep a close eye on him. It's the second knockdown from a bevy of blows, and it looks like a quick finish as we're down inside the 22nd mark of round 3. Rosadilla checks the fighter's eyes, gets the answer he wants from Espada, and Hearns is ready for the kill with the clock running out in round 3. Here, let's look at the first knockdown. Pinned against the ropes. First the left, then the right, then the left, then the other left, then the right, then the left, then another quick left, then the right. And it's a positive fusillade of blows. And finally, down went Espada. Here, slow-mo is the second knockdown. Incidentally, as you saw that right that sent him down, and there is Espada being worked over. I had said the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. It is not. We have just been advised that initially that was going to be the case, but it is not. They can go down more than 3 times. The 3 knockdown rule is waived. Why? Championship fight. Now we're in round 4. 2 knockdowns in round 3. Championship fight in the sense that they're fighting for the United States Boxing Association version of the welterweight title. Another rump title, another rump organization. Sugar Ray Leonard, the WBC title holder, Babino Cuevas, the WBA, so they get some box office appeal for the unthinking by labeling this a championship fight. This is the 4th round. And look at that right. Immediately, Espada went down. That's it. Rosadilla did the right thing. A knockout in the 4th round. The fight stopped by Larry Rosadilla. But Espada had already gone down 3 times. Twice in the 3rd, once in the 4th. And the way Hearns is coming on, sooner or later, somebody is going to have to fight Hearns. Sugar Ray Leonard says, excuse me, he will do it. Told me that out in Las Vegas a few weeks back. Let's look at the knockdown that led to the stopping of the fight. Look at that right, and that's what did it to Espada. For Espada, as we look at it from another angle, right to the belly, a left, and then that right to the head, and it was over for Espada. 47 seconds of the 4th round. And as I was saying, Sugar Ray Leonard's going to have to fight him. Maybe Duran will have to fight him.
47 seconds of the 4th round.
Maybe Cuevas.
Still undefeated, the Motor City Cobra, Thomas.
But this kid, with that awesome reach and power, looks like one tough cookie to beat. It was big victory for Tommy Hearns.